Aloha.
Aloha.
We all know now, ha. That is the actually Hawaiian for breath. And starting out right here with my shield cover, my illustration here, you of course recognize the letter there as eta, and that is the Greek letter. It's Greek and Phoenician and Libyan. And this particular logo here, I had recently seen it when we were in Honolulu. Every time we were driving on the freeway there, this was painted very largely on a building, something there, right level with it, driving by, not knowing what it was, but it was painted in green, full of import to me right away. Eventually, I have find out what the logo is actually for. It is actually the University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors logo. So that's very particular there. And the poem I'm about to read again is from the early 90s. It's that period of time when President Bill Clinton had signed the document of apology in 1993, exactly 1 century after the Queen of Hawaii was overthrown and imprisoned where she died by American agents. And that's what Clinton was apology for. At the time, also between 1985 and 1995 in special, there was a cultural renaissance, quite a revitalization of Native Hawaiian culture and values, in which these poems and the one I'm about to read have much to do with in that. And the ha is the prana. And according to Robert Graves in the White Goddess, the ancient Greeks had the letter H on their the lintel of their temples. So prana is the life force or life energy that goes through everything. And it is absolutely basic and fundamental in the Native Hawaiian worldview. And in the state motto, the state of Hawaii motto, it had been translated in English by someone who didn't really understand the Hawaiian words there, and that has been something of contention with Native Hawaiians. The life breath is absolutely basic and fundamental to all of Polynesia, and in Hawaii, and where this letter H has actually become a symbol here in this very instance. And the poem is full of ways of sort of hiding meanings, symbolic meanings in the poem of what's really going on there, and that is a feeling for, if not a rally for sovereignty in the Native Hawaiian sense. So we have two world views. The Westerners who invaded and took over Hawaii have their own ideas, and Native Hawaii still has hers. And there are elements in here. Here's Hanu the turtle. While we were in Hawaii, in Oahu, we actually were told that Obama was aboard. And it kind of coincided with, we were up on the North Shore, and a man in the market told us that his grass shack was just up the road a ways, so maybe he was pretty nearby. Later, Sharkey told us indeed he had heard that Obama was rather being unadvertised, but was around there. And someone had asked Obama one time, how do you deal with all the stress? He said, I talked to Hanu, the sea turtle. So he's left us with the mantra, Hu Hanu, Hu Hanu, Hu Hanu. That's the Obama Hanu mantra for relaxation. And here's the surfboards. The surfboards also, the Hawaiians invented surfing, and the surfboards also, now is for that. And most particular here, this is the image of this bird here. This is a golden plover, and it's very significant, almost maybe like our Native American eagle. but full of sovereign import in Hawaii here. And I'll say something about that. I brought a relative to the golden plover. It's a beach bird similar to the sandpiper. Well, the sandpiper has a longer beak, but they're very relative to that. But in particular, the golden plover actually breeds up in Alaska or the Arctic and winters in Hawaii and returns, sometimes dipping down farther into the South Pacific and back up. So this is a lot of meaning for the Hawaiians, which are implied in the poem. And here I have a miniature surfboard with a dancer, a Hawaiian dancer, that is standing for, well, in the Gnostic Christ, he was asked, Master, what do we say when they ask us what we are? And you say, we are a movement and a rest. So that's what the dancer is on the surfboard. And the little tiki down there, this is actually the tiki who has the plover as his totem. This is the Hawaiian island navigator. He's marked by his particular headgear. And this is Moku, island navigator. And the bird is the navigator bird. This poem has been made by Earl Pamai Tien and Fred Kalani, Mike Eke, and Amelia Keo Okokale. And it's the Ko'olau Kuranui Hula, the sacred prayer for the Windward Community College. It's Hawaiian in English. He mele kia no au kahari. This is the song for you, radiant house. House standing proudly, house befitting Hawaii, a college for the multitudes. The Ko'olau stand mystically. That's the mountains right behind this community on East Oahu. It's evoking my admiration and my mahalo. With a keahia koe, with a keahia koe, O lofty mountain placed on high. Okay, anu anui, ke anu anui, the rainbow, the rainbow. The rainbow is the symbol of the ancient chief, the great chief, Ali. And that's the symbols in here. So as the rainbow, you're arching up above, the mist caresses, and the gentle breeze soothes. This is the spirits, the Yakua, the ancestral spirits speaking to us. And here the mind reposes as the spirit meditates. All this is coming back. Launa wale ka mana'o. This is the spirit meditates. It is a pleasant campus for my guide, the Kodea. The Kodea is the golden plover. These precious ones gather, really winter here, under the verdant shade here. Indeed, it is indeed my desire to continue the ancient traditions befitting Hawaii, my beloved home. Let the refrain be sung. House standing proudly, community college, reply to your name song, renown of the Ko'olau. Thank you.